So I'm going to outline, obviously, he's at, 1,003 points in his
Mhm.
career now.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a few things at you. You tell me if you think these are realistic.
Okay.
Draisaitl, who has averaged 112 points per season over the last 4 years, do you think for the next 5 seasons, Leon Draisaitl could average 100 points a year? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, let's say he plays till 40, because I think it's totally possible that he plays till 40.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think in the last 5 seasons of his career then, so if he goes 5 where he averages 100, do you think that for the last 5 he could average 70 a year? 80, 90, and then maybe a 50 and a 60 in there, but do you think he could average 70?
Yeah, 'cause I still think average players are scoring 70 points now. I think scoring will just keep improving.
Okay. You add all that up. Do you think Leon could get another 50 points this year in the final, 40 some odd games? Like, that's an obvious yes, right?
Yeah, yeah. You can get 60.
Okay, so like if he stays healthy, we're talking about a guy who we just mapped up, I think being like pretty soft on our projections as well, who's going to be at 1,900 points in his career. He said yesterday in an interview with Gene, and I know, Aaron, I know you have the clip, but we can just roll through with this. He said in an interview with Gene yesterday, like, I don't think I'm getting another 999. And I kind of like, it perked my ears up. And I was like, I wonder how high he could get. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, Liam, that he becomes a guy who finishes with north of 1,900 points in his career. Like, again, the math's there. If he stays healthy and he wants to play until he's 40, like Ovi and like Sid are going to, like, he can get there.
Yeah, I definitely like he's one of the most unique scorers in the league, like we spoke about. Like, even if the say shot disappears, for example, he can still pass the puck better than anybody else. And the other side of it too, and I know the end of last season was a bit of a weird one for everyone on the injury front, but he never misses games. He always plays. So that's the side of it too. Is like if you're playing basically every single night for the next however long, then you're scoring this. He's got at least 2.5 seasons left with Connor McDavid. How many points is he just going to put up there alone? Like, he might average a little bit more than 120 points one season. So I think it's well within reach for him. And I mean, how can you doubt any of these star players in the NHL right now?
So right now, Jaromir Jagr is second all-time in scoring at 1,921. Messier's at 1,887. I just kind of outlined you to the math for him to get to 1,900, but obviously, again, injuries, things like that could derail it. Fill in the blank. Leon Draisaitl finishes his career with blank for points.
What was Yaga?
1921.
1,900. I'll just, you know what? Let's do it. 2007.
I think when all is said and done, the list for top scorers in NHL history, the day Leon retires, or I should say maybe the day Connor retires, because he'll probably retire after, I think the top 5 scorers will go Wayne 1, McDavid 2, Draisaitl. No, I'll say Sid 3, Draisaitl 4, Jagr 5. So I'll say Sid finds a way to get to the 2,000 mark. I think he might just play until he legitimately gets it. So I'll say it goes Wayne 1, Sid 2, Crosby 3, and I'll say Draisaitl finishes with like 1941 or something like that. And he'll be 40, and it'll be like, I'm not coming back for another season to try get like the final 59 points, and he'll retire. But I think he will. I legitimately believe he will finish top 5 all time in NHL scoring.
So, do you have the list in front of you right now? Because I was going to say, like, who's kind of on this list? I just looked at McKinnon for people who are curious. He has 1,073 points in 903 games. But if you remember, McKinnon, he's only had 3 100-point seasons. So he hasn't had that. I would say his career started a little bit slower in the points total. So probably not going to be able to climb as high as those McDavid and Draisaitl.
Yeah, Kucherov is 36 points ahead of Leon Draisaitl. We'll see what that gap is by the end of the season. But even he's 2 years older than Leon, so I
Yeah.
wonder about, how long does Kucherov play? I don't think he'll be there long enough to get that high. The other active players who are ahead of Draisaitl, Marchand, McKinnon, Giroux, McDavid, Tavares, Stamkos, Kopitar, Kane, Malkin, and Ovi. Like, I don't think Ovi's playing enough. Ovi's only at 1654. I don't think Ovi's getting up all that high. Like,
Yeah.
there aren't a lot of really young guys on this list, so yeah, I mean, Matthews is down at, where's Matthews? He's at like 750 points. Like, he's not getting another 1,000 points in his NHL career. Like, I don't know. Or he's not getting to 1,000 then getting another 900. Like, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
Draisaitl could legitimately finish top 5 all time in scoring.
Yeah, that's a really good way to map it out, just the way you did, because if he only, however many seasons it was of 120 points ish, and then the rest just 70 points, like I know we're looking really deep into the future, don't get us wrong, and maybe there's an injury that stumbles it, whatever, but like if you're looking at it today, like it's an incredibly realistic target for him to hit.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered, from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.